Hello, this is Michaela and this is my stylist review for the best and worst dresses at the SAG Awards 2013. My first celebrity is Claire Danes, who wore Givenchy by Riccardo Tisci. Overall, I really liked the look which she was trying to create. The black and white color palette works nice on her coloring because her exposed shoulder is tuning down the harshness of the black. The Batman sleeve line in her upper dress works perfectly for her body shape, but unfortunately the feature in her skirt line is not ideal because it's simply highlighting a less good feature on a pear body shape. Also, she is longer in her body and has shorter legs, so this feature is simply shortening as well her leg line. Overall, it's not a great choice, but it would have been a very good dress without the feature. Next celebrity is Helen Hunt, who wore Romana Chivezza, and she looks absolutely stunning in her strapless maxi dress. The silver metallic works beautifully on her coloring simply because between the dress and her face she's exposing enough skin to tune the harshness of the silver down. Her hairstyle is fresh, youthful, and gives it all a modern touch. Overall, it's really one of the best looks at the SAG Awards 2013. This one is Jessica Chastain in Alexander McQueen, and I really love the color on her. It really complements her fair skin and as well her warm coloring. As well, her makeup looks absolutely natural but still glamorous. What I'm not so keen about is that it's slightly very tight around the hips, and also that sort of corsage top in the strapless maxi dress needs a little bit more bust in order to complement that sort of dress style and shape. And also the necklace is not ideal for this dress style because it's a little bit of a style that we have seen many times in the past. It should have had a little bit more of a modern and touch and take on the current fashion trend. Overall, it's not bad, but it could have been done better. Our next celebrity is Juliana Margulies in Charlo Valvucci, and her dress and outfit is the typical example of too much of everything. But let's start with the good things, and that's the color of the dress. The icy shade and the black works very well for her deep coloring. But this is already the only thing what you can say about the look, because the whole dress style is too youthful for her, and having such a hairstyle which is more of the 50s and more of a ladylike hairstyle, makeup, and as well her accessories are not in summer like the right style for the dress. It should have had a more of an attitude in her hairstyle. And also her shoes are too much because the feature should have been the skirt and the color block, and as well the split in the skirt, and simply the Christian Louboutin Gladio sandals competing with the skirt length and the skirt style. So it's a little bit too much, and as I said before, this is best worn on someone who is young and with a youthful attitude with the dress. And overall, I must say it's one of the worst outfits at the SAG Awards 2013. Next one is Amanda Seyfried in Zac Posen, and the color is absolutely stunning on her. It really complements her skin color and hair and brings out her icy blue eyes. It's absolutely beautiful. This mermaid strapless gown by Zac Posen is one of his signature styles, and though the style doesn't work particularly bad, but she is quite short, and the skirt length and the skirt shape is simply shortening her leg line. So I would have thought either that the dress should have been worn by someone who's taller, or it would have been better to have this dress with no layers. So keeping the shape but without the layer, which is shortening her leg line. Plus the very long necklace she is wearing is just another feature which is underlining her petite and short frame, and is as well shortening her body length. So the necklace in connection with the skirt length, it's a little bit too much for her length. Next one is Juliana Moore in Chanel Haute Couture, and I absolutely love and adore the style of the dress, and the shape of the dress is simply perfect for someone who is of a rectangle body shape, because they have to create the illusion of a waistline. And I really like her makeup and as well her hairstyle. It all complements her body shape and her personal coloring. What I do not like is that the plunging neckline is too low for her age. As well, I believe when you have a plunging neckline, you should have bust, which are your strongest feature, and it's not nice to expose a bust that is flat, rather perky and full and youthful. So therefore, it's not a very good look on Juliana Moore, and unfortunately, the plunging neckline is really bringing the whole dress down. Marion Cotillard in Dior Couture looks absolutely styled to perfection. It's a great outfit, great style for her. It's effortless, it's trendy, it's fashionable, and she looks simply comfortable. I must say it's a return to her usual dress style, because the last outfit at the Golden Globes, I wasn't very keen on it because it was simply the wrong dress style for the occasion. But this one is really back to her old dress sense. It's working for her deep coloring, it's youthful, it's modern, it's fresh, and she has the perfect neat hourglass to bring out this beautiful dress shape, which is not easy in the skirt line. And her shoes are well chosen for this sort of skirt line, because it keeps the attention in the skirt without competing with the whole look. So it's a masterpiece. It's really beautifully done. Sally Field in Jay Mendel, one of my favorite actresses. She looks stunning, she looks youthful, the hairstyle looks great on her. As well, the color complements her nicely, and it's bang on fashion trend. I just think the dress style is not ideal, because it's full of pleats, and the full of pleats with her hairstyle is a little bit too wavy. It would have been better to keep either the dress with a straight hairstyle, or keeping that hairstyle and wearing a dress that it's simply straight and with no pleats, because it's a little bit too much wavy and too much going on. So it doesn't work very well, because you don't know where the focus and where the intention is. Jennifer Lawrence in Dior Couture is a stunning picture, and she's starting to have this effortless, minimalist dress style as her signature look. It looks absolutely perfect. She is tall and has a neat hourglass body shape, and this dress complements it. And because she's tall, she can do with the layering, and the dress is highlighting her beautiful waist. And wearing her hair to the side a little bit wavy takes the dressy part out of the dress, so it makes it all really effortless, modern, and a fantastic take on the current fashion take. And her red lipstick makes it a little bit more ladylike, and she absolutely owns that dress, and one of the best dress and looks of the SAG Awards. Beautiful. Nicole Kidman is wearing Vivienne Westwood Couture, and the color is picture perfect for her warm coloring, and it's a nice contrast to her fair skin and as well highlighting her eyes. And the pattern is perfect for her body shape. What I would say is that this very figure hugging dress is not ideal for her lean column, simply because it's underlining the fact that she doesn't have much of a waist, so it makes her look very straight. Plus, she is very tall, and with her dead straight hairstyle, it makes it all very long and needs a little bit of more volume and curves in order to create visual balance. Having said that, the split in her leg line works absolutely beautiful. You can see what a long leg she has, and this is one of the best features, but as I said, she is too long in her waist. Plus, with her hairstyle, it makes it all too long and too flat. Anne Hathaway and Giambattista Valli, and another favorite actress of mine, and I just love looking at her. She is really a make me feel good factor. I love her face, I love her smile, and her new haircut looks absolutely stunning on her, and she really found herself. The black works well on her deep coloring. Overall, I don't think it's a great choice for her body shape, because this dress is not showing off enough of her waist. She doesn't have enough waist definition, and also the shoes simply don't work with the skirt because they're competing with the dress, and in the skirt line is simply too much going on. So it's not an ideal choice for her, but having said that, when you just look at her face, it makes it all up. So let's see what she is coming up at the Oscars. Next one is Jennifer Garner in Oscar de la Renta, and I absolutely adore the look she created. The dress style works well on her. The coloring is absolutely top notch for her personal coloring, and she's styled to perfection. Her hairstyle is comfortable, effortless, modern, and brings down the glamorous style of the dress a little bit down. And the makeup is natural, very mature, so she kept her signature style. What I think is not ideal is the waistline. It's simply not sitting perfectly in the waist, and also the dress needs a little bit more of a bust in order to come out in perfection. These sort of dresses, which are fitting like a glove around the body shape, need and somehow like really the perfect body shape, the right perfection around the hips, waist, and bust in order to look best. It's not bad, it's not the best, but having said that, her styling makes really up for the little other missteps. My last celebrity is Frida Pinto in Vola More, and she is the perfect example when a color is wearing the person, rather the person, the color, or the dress. The colors as such is not in somehow like wrong wrong, but as a solid color on her is simply biting her skin color. It's really too much for her. I don't like it. I do like the choice of shoes with the dress, that works very well, and as well her makeup and her haircut. But unfortunately, the color of the dress is simply taking over the look, and also the waistline shows that it's not going enough into her waist, and it shows that she doesn't have enough waist definition to pull that dress off in order to create visual balance. Plus, the waistline is showing that her upper body is shorter than her lower body, and overall it's it makes her look unbalanced. So it would have been better to choose a dress that would have created more visual balance and would have complemented more her personal coloring. So this is all from me. I hope you enjoyed my stylist review on the SAG Awards 2013, and see you soon at the Oscars Awards.